Alright boys, in this video today we're going to be playing against the Boston Celtics in game number 2 of the NBA Cup with the Miami Heat. Hopefully we can win this. Without further talking, let's jump in the game and let's win this shit. Let's get it. Come on.
Well, Doris, we got a flash
come on.
5 spot here tonight.
Let's win this game.
These centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about is the 5-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now we have several MVPs occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup.
We're going to be playing 5-minute quarters, boys.
The NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree. He's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love added intrigue, and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup, and everyone is tuning in.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Hero and Jaquez Jr. out on the perimeter. Bam Adebayo is out there with Walker, and it's the machine in at the point guard position.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Kolek. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Let's it go. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Outside Porzingis. Inside. And
what the fuck?
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
NBA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness. Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Here's Kolek. Off target with the 3. Miami has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in first.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Kolek. Brown passes to Boston. Here's Kolek. 3-pointer.
Miss.
Boston again missing.
He is too good to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The machine. His shot is good. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, the machine in their last game against the Thunder put together a nice one. He dropped 13 points and kept others involved. Plus, his defensive intensity was fantastic. He and his teammates were just so in sync. If they can keep that up, this could be a big season for them.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Ali, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. On target from range. Tatum's got 6 points.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Good night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Porzingis.
And
here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Kolek's shot is off.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get it.
We are on the bench. All right. We have to be cooking now, bro. 32-22. We're still up by 10.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Hayden Watson is out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Ellis in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Tatum. 9 points for him in his last game. The putback.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started.
Bing bong. What the fuck was that?
Celtics trail by 10. White looking it over. They set a pick. Fires the three. Again, the miss by Boston. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. The machine, his shot is good.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Come on.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Pritchard. Misses the layup.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
Only threes, bro.
Maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
Here's the machine. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. The three. Ellis with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. Pass to Watson. Back to Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Boston again missing.
Bro, goddamn, can I get a fucking rebound, bro?
This game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Ware, defended by Watson. Here's the machine.
No.
Off the mark there with a 3. Celtics trail by 19. Tatum, a screen on Hero. Pass to Watson. No one near him. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Larson. Knocks it down from distance.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Boston. Knocks down the long J. Boston's got 5 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Shot by the machine, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 19-point game. The Heat beat them last time when those two met at Miami.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. The machine, his shot is good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Boston. Dunks it hard with one hand.
What a pass.
He makes it look easy.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Come on. Pass it to him. Pass it to him. Jaylen, come on.
Outside White. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. And so it's Miami continuing to pile it on.
We're doing pretty decent.
As we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
Come on, come on,
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game,
bro, we need like 60 points.
You know, I do think so. I mean,
with 20 assists. Is that even possible? Probably. Let's try our best. Couple points this.
Setting the floor for Miami.
No.
Hero and Jaquez Jr. out on the perimeter. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jabari Walker, and it's the machine in at the point. Kolik's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Launches it. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
4-3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Kolic's got 6 points in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. At 7'2", it isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Tatum. He's got 11.
He's playing bigger than his listed height. He's doing work on that glass.
Here's Jaquez. And Miami again with the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. The Machine. No good on the 3. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the paint.
Bravo.
Down low. Here's Kolick. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot.
That was a block.
He'll get a pair at the line. Boston.
Does that even count as a block?
Shooting their first free throws
Just a
of
foul.
the evening.
For fuck's sake.
First one falls for him. Derek White's checked in for Boston. And Miami also making a switch. Williams is checked in for Walker. He's perfect from the line this time. Heat leading by 23. A 3 from the inbound. The Machine. His shot is good. The Machine's got 9 points in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Oh, come on, pass it to him, bro. He's literally clear.
And finished off by Tatum.
I love the Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Williams from long range.
Nice.
And again, Miami with a triple.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Here's Kolick. Shows up and lays it in nice and easy. Kolick's got 16 points.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
The Machine, his shot is good.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Kolick's shot is off.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Oh, come on.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Brown looking around. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Miami grabs the miss.
Nice.
The Machine's got rebound number 8 now. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3.
Let's get this shit, bro.
The Machine's got 41.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand.
I don't want
This
to
guy has been
like
lights
choke
out.
this.
There's Tatum with the 3. Again, the miss by Boston. For Miami, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Here's the Machine. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. The Machine's got 43 points. The Celtics have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Brown passes to White. Back to Brown. Now here's White. Can they get it? The rebound by the Machine. The Machine's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Hero with the bucket.
Double-double.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The Machine, the pass to Jaquez. Here's the Machine. And again, it's Miami from deep.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Outside Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston.
Triple
It's
double.
obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
You could get 60.
And as we
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is that 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally.
52.
It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
Hayden Watson is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Kolek in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
12 point, 12
the defense
assists.
is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
They swipe it. Here's the machine. And again, Miami with a triple.
Nice.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy runs, that's big time.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
On the wing, Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Hit it, bro.
Here's Burton. And there are the Heat.
That doesn't even count because it's taking way too fucking long.
It's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Oh, he's been doing everything. Hitting the boards, huge game for him thus far.
As to Kolek, looking to win the run. Drills it from deep. Kolek's got 19 points.
But the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Bro, why are they so ass at shooting, bro?
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston.
Come on.
1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. Watson passes to Pritchard.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
To the inside. White. The rebound by Ware.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the machine.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And good! There's another!
What a performance. I mean, who does this? It's just so rare.
This 60-point game has him closing in on 5th place in that category for a single season. Outside White.
Come on.
Here's Kolek. Again, the miss by Boston. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Grant. Money from the wing.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pritchard, no good. Pass to Burton. Here's the machine. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Nice. Nice.
So it's the Heat
Whoa,
winning
what a
this one
game.
easily. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Alright, boys, it is what it is. To be honest, we kind of cooked them. Like, not just cooked them, but hooked them. Like, we have double points in them till the fourth quarter. I mean, it's still rookie mode, which is kind of easy. But at the same time, we're trying to win every single freaking trophy that there is to get and stuff like that. But yeah, boys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be just gonna be with you next time, boys. Have a great day. We see you then. Till then. Bye.